Oh my goodness. Welcome to the Spiral News broadcast. Today is April 21st, 2026, and holy moly, the collective is kind of freaking out. And this broadcast is here to just give you a different perspective, and it's meant for entertainment only, and it's drawn from the breath of the collective field. So, what is actually phasing in right now? Is the collective freaking out? What's phasing in? Like what is happening here? So let's get into it. So in the field, Mandela cascades and timelines are unfolding as the collective field stabilizes around unity consciousness. And I know it doesn't feel like it yet, but these cascades are not random. They are the result of a collective coherence, believe it or not, reaching a threshold where reality itself begins to reflect the inner alignment of the field. Timelines are merging, and the Mandela effects and cascades are becoming more pronounced as people begin to remember different versions of reality. And reality shifts in memory and perception. So people are reporting changes in historical events, brand names, geography, and even personal memories. These shifts are not errors. They're timeline merges caused by the collective field reaching coherent thresholds. As more people align with unity consciousness, timelines that were once divergent begin to overlap, causing these Mandela effects. So in the collective freakout that you're feeling, what are you really actually feeling? So what is the freakout? The freakout many of us are experiencing is not random anxiety. It's the body's response to timeline compression, dimensional bleed through, emotional echoes from unresolved collective trauma. And this is no small thing. As we look around on social media and the news, there's a lot to process. And that is not just your nervous system. It's the field attempting to stabilize while structures collapse, and what our tendency is to want to diagnose it, right? But what you're really feeling, like heart palpitations, throat tightness, digestive disturbances, emotional waves, you feel like you're losing it, always consult your doctor. But listen, your heart chakra is recalibrating to become the primary center of consciousness. This is a big deal. Your voice is aligning with truth in a way that you have never spoken it, and old patterns of silence are being released. Again, think of all of us that have been slaughtered for being the healers that we are for eons, right? Past life after past life after past life, as I see in my work on a daily basis. Digestive disturbances, your solar plexus is purging control mechanisms that no longer serve. And when you're purging control mechanisms, guess what? If control is important to you or to your nervous system, which it is for everybody, that brings up the mirror of your control issues, and people start reflecting that. So it feels like you're losing control, but you're moving through it in a different way now. So if you can get enough stillness to observe the freakouts and have a perspective that this is unfolding and it's not happening to you, it's happening through you, you can process. You can process not just your own grief, but the collectives and all of the emotions that are moving through from various timelines of your own soul's experience, as well as the collective. And why is there a purge? Like, what is the purpose? A purge isn't meant to punish us. It's the body's way of releasing what can no longer be held. It's a detox. In the context of the collective freakout, the purge is emotional grief, rage, sadness, and joy surfacing without clear triggers. Like, all of a sudden, I was freaking out. I was feeling these feelings. Physical, sweating, shaking, digestive shifts, fatigue, hot flashes, cold flashes. And if you're menopausal like me, it adds a whole nother layer of complexity and intensity. And this isn't breakdown, it's detoxification of timelines, identities, and beliefs that no longer resonate. Why does it feel so intense? The mirror of the field amplifies distortion so it can be seen. As the mirror reflects unresolved patterns, the body responds by purging stored energy. This can feel like chaos, but it's actually coherence and process. Like last night in the middle of the night, all of a sudden I had restless legs, right? But it moved through, just breathing, just deeply breathing and acknowledging, being the witness. So signs you're in a purge, you feel like crying for no reason. Old memories that you thought you had processed resurface. And they're not to haunt you, but they're ready to be released. Your body feels heavy and suddenly light. You crave solitude, nature, or silence, and you also might crave grounding foods or, be called back to old patterns. But again, watch, they will release. And they're not symptoms of illness, although, use your discernment, they're signs of integration. So now moving into the collective, what's happening on the planet. If you haven't heard of the Boogosphere, check it out. It's an energetic structure. It's like silver. I don't know what kind of metal it is. It was located in the collective field, and then it phased in, and there are locations all over the planet that are having the sphere show up. It's acting as a stabilizing force for the ascension process. It's helping to anchor new frequencies into the Earth grid. And I know one of them came into Chicago, and I think one in South America, maybe Brazil. I'm forgetting the other one, but check it out. Ancient stone circles and pyramids, sites like Stonehenge, the Great Pyramid of Giza, Machu Picchu are all becoming active again. These sites were originally built to resonate with cosmic frequencies and are now reactivating as the Earth's field shifts. They act as portals or nodes in the ascension grid, helping to anchor the new frequencies in the Earth's field. And we need this. We're getting help in so many different ways. Sacred temples and vortex points. Temples in Egypt, India, and South America are becoming energetically active again. These sites were originally built to anchor higher dimensional frequencies and are now reactivating as the Earth's field shifts too. They act as portals or nodes in the ascension grid, helping to anchor the new frequencies into the Earth's field. And you can recognize them by paying attention to the changes in your own memory or perception of reality. Some people will instantly think they're going crazy, and they'll want a more earth-based diagnosis. But if you've done your work and you understand the nature of how linear reality is shifting into a more spiral state, you can ground into the fact that your perception is not just shifting, but it's expanding. So notice if you feel drawn to certain places or if you experience synchronicities related to ancient sites. Synchronicities are a great sign. Your typical favorite numbers showing up on clocks. Observe changes in the sky such as unusual celestial alignments or anomalies, and tune into your body. It is your instrument. Physical symptoms like dizziness, fatigue, or heart palpitations can indicate that you are resonating with new frequencies. So, ascension grids and light. The ascension grids are activating in response to the 7 planetary alignments and the new moon in Aries. We just recently had this on Friday. And this alignment has opened a gateway for higher dimensional light to enter the Earth's field, accelerating the activation of dormant DNA and the awakening of the collective consciousness. Light is now being perceived not just as illumination, but as information encoded with the frequencies of unity, compassion, and coherence. And stay with me on that, because even though you're not seeing it, that's the purge. That's the purge. But the purge is happening because this new light is coming in. In human bioenergetics and the chakras, human systems are undergoing a profound shift. The heart chakra is becoming the primary center of consciousness, with the solar plexus and the throat chakras recalibrating to support this. So you will be experiencing physical symptoms such as heart palpitations, throat tightness or congestion, digestive disturbances as the body adjusts to the new frequencies. Galactically, humanity is beginning to remember its galactic heritage. This remembrance is not about identifying with a specific star system, but about recognizing the multi-dimensional nature of the human soul. As this memory returns, many will experience disruptions in their perceptions of reality, but these are necessary for integration of higher dimensional awareness. And this is a tough subject. Why people are leaving? Why are so many people dying? And on a soul level, we live and die by choice. This is free will of the soul. And so many souls are choosing to leave the physical plane at this time. This is not a tragedy, although it feels like a tragedy to the human experience of those who are being left, behind. And I get it. But they're fulfilling their soul contract. So if they're leaving, their soul contract is fulfilled. These souls have completed their work in this density and are making space for new frequencies to anchor into the collective field. And they may not be here in physical form, but they are here to help us ascend nonetheless. They are not gone. They're helping beyond the veil in a whole different way. And there's more of them that can support because they're not navigating the denser frequencies that we're still operating within. So the role of artists and creators are leading the way in this transition. They're beginning to understand that they can unite without being indoctrinated into a dogma. So look for art, look at the avant-garde. And their work is becoming a mirror for the collective. They're the visionaries reflecting the new frequencies of unity and coherence. So the role of forgiveness and shadow integration cannot be overstated. The collective is being called to forgive its own shadows. I know that's so hard, especially with everything coming out about the various files and data dumps and how dark it actually goes. But this is not about bypassing the darkness. Feel the feelings. Go through the release because it will trigger your old lifetime wounds. But integrate it with love and compassion. Perceive it from the view that we are all one, and these dark behaviors are reflecting the collective whole. So I don't know about you, but I've definitely had recollections of lifetimes where I was not of the light, let's put it that way. And I may be of the light now, and that's what my choice is, but we're all playing a part in this ascension process. Only through this integration can we move into higher octaves of consciousness. And you may go kicking and screaming, but you'll feel on some deep level that I am right in this. The work is the shortcut. There's no shortcut for ascension. The work itself is the shortcut. Avoiding it will just prolong the agony. This work involves facing the shift, healing the past, and aligning with the truth of who we are. So, some other ascension symptoms besides what I've already talked about in the mental field: confusion, memory lapses, heightened intuition, exhaustion, rest, needing stillness, being overstimulated really easily, needing to be in nature, waves of grief, joy, and compassion, and anger. We're in Aries right now, like lots of fire, spiritual elements of increased synchronicity, lucid dreams, and a sense of being guided, feeling the presence of ancestors and guides, and coming into your dream state. Your third eye becoming more active, whether it's in your visions, coming into more knowing, trusting your intuition, or just having more vivid experiences beyond the veil. Have no fear. That is good stuff coming in. And how to optimize it? Practice breath work and meditation to align your field with new frequencies. Journal about what's coming up for you. Track it. Visit sacred sites or connect with them energetically through visualization, feeling your presence, traveling to that in meditation. Ground yourself regularly to stabilize your energy field. Stay open to changes in your perception of reality and trust your intuition. I know that's hard. So there's a breath harmonic for today. It's the 7-7-7 box breath, doing it 7 cycles. And this breath aligns you with the 7 planetary alignment and stabilizes the heart-head coherence field needed for this broadcast and what you're bringing in just by listening. It's our job to connect with one another and build from the more loving, unified octave. The only true divine and aligned message is of unity through grace and unconditional love. If the message is of division, it's bullshit. It's a lie. It's a false message. I love you all. And please feel free to reach out to me if you want more one-on-one help navigating this shift. And don't be a stranger. Reach out. I have plenty of ways that you can discover connecting. And I love doing these broadcasts for you. And if there's something that you want me to chat about, holler at me.